Hi, I'm Balder Tangvold. I'm the team lead on rhea. Hello. Is that good? All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm Balder Tangvold, the team lead.
And I'm Colleen Dimmer, the lead producer.
Rhea is a first-person virtual reality flying game that player, I guess, explores a abandoned civilization and flies. Shall we? Okay. First, over the summer, we worked with concept artists to conceptualize some of the more central environments that we're gonna place the player in. We had to go through several iterations to try and get the mood right, and so we landed on some stuff that we agreed upon and came across a fitting mood. So we're going for a sort of a cavernous environment, and these are two of the key locations.
Art assets. So we've been working a lot on developing modular assets. Here you can see an example of some individual pieces that we've created. And then in this image, you can see how they can be constructed to make bigger set pieces for the scene. This is also just an example of a scene that we've started to gray box out with just some basic shapes. And then we've been developing some foliage that designers can start throwing into spaces. Very beautiful. And this image shows off how our organic pipeline works.
Because this area is mostly unpopulated by other characters, we have to bring it to life by other means. So we're developing a day and night cycle. A lot of the players' attention will be, even though you're in caverns, this society worships the sky, so there's a lot of emphasis on the sun and stars. And so we started a day and night cycle, which is a skybox that switches, between day and night, sort of like Skyrim, but accelerated. So we have a prototype of that, which we can stare at for a few seconds and then skip over. Go ahead.
And design art boards. So designers have gone through, and as a brainstorm, we had them create these beautiful artboard pages. Each of them feature a basic map and some visual references about what the area might look like, as well as detailed descriptions about the player interactions in the spaces. And all of these maps are for various activities, including just like explorations, but also like more action-based encounters. And this one's actually one of the gray box scenes from earlier. We've also been developing a lot of documentation over the summer. You can see our ongoing narrative discussion and some of our discussions on the systems.
Those discussions have led us to agree upon a control system, and we're just going to settle on with the Xbox controller. We have our flight and ground controls mapped out. We also have the Oculus Rift. It's all, I guess, integrated already. Nice and simple. Thank you, Laird. So we have a demo with that. So we were already inside, and we were able to look around, and so we can get, I guess, into things rather quickly. So moving forward, we're going to have more concept art for these designed areas. We're going to start on what we actually intend to make levels, and we're going to build these, a couple of the selected levels out. We're going to push our art team to continue to build these asset kits so we can populate the scenes. The engineers are going to be focusing on fine-tuning that flight system so we can jump into that core mechanic right away. And of course, we're going to play test it pretty much immediately as soon as we can. So. Other than that, extra information, we are, again, planning on using UDK, and that brings us to a close.
If we can have anybody who's on the team that's here just stand up for a sec and just wave to the crowd. Yay! Oh yeah, there's a few in the back too. Yay! So, yeah, that's Rhea. Thank you.
We can use them, actually, right now we just sent out a couple emails for concept artists, because we'd like to freshen up some of that. We need people for sound, and I think just general 3D art as well. I think systems design and maybe a little bit of AI as well.
Any other questions? What to go next? Oh, there's a question.
Yeah, what's the gameplay about?
The player will be dropped into a civilization and is the civilization was based on a society that could fly, but they have a long time ago died out. So the player will be flying around and sort of exploring the civilization and uncovering the mystery as to what happened to these people and why the power is back.